Hey, what's up YouTube? It's your girl Oh My Melanie, and I'm coming to you guys today with my first ever YouTube video. With that being said, I want to say thank you to all you guys who are following me from the beginning, and I want to say I appreciate you guys and I fuck with y'all because y'all fuck with me. And to everybody who is new and coming to check out my channel or my videos, I want to say thank you, and I hope that you guys fuck with me as well. So like, comment, and subscribe at the end of this video. But with all that being said, let's go ahead and jump into the real shit. I decided to use some of my personal events in my life and share them with you guys because I do talk a lot and I do a lot of fun, crazy, wild shit. So I was like, why not, let my YouTube family know what's poppin'. With that being said, I'm doing a story time video for y'all today. And it is gonna be about the time that my boyfriend cheated on me with his baby mama and got her pregnant again. Yes, let's jump into this. So, I want to apologize for saying like ahead of time because I do say like all the time. So I was 17 years old at the time and I was dating this dude and we're gonna call him John. So I was dating John, and before me and John started dating, we was cool for like 2-3 years, and he was like my nigga. So when we got together, I was like, it's gonna be perfect because we already cool, we already got history, da da da. So we ended up talking like officially for like 2 months, and then after that we got together. So I ended up moving in with him because of the simple fact that I had like a lot of personal shit going on at my house, so I didn't want to be there. I was 17 and at the time he was like 20, 21, so it was like, why not? Why not? Shit. And my mom was cool with it or whatever because she liked him, so I went ahead and we moved in together. And we was still living together for like 2 months, but I started feeling some type of way because I was like a housewife. At the time, I was homeschooled. So I would literally be at the house cooking, cleaning, watching his son. Speaking of which, we're gonna name his son Baby John. So I would be like, it'd just be me and Baby John at the house chilling all the time. I didn't think nothing of it or whatever. It was just like, I just felt like that was what I was supposed to be doing because I'm like, this my nigga, and I'm the type, if you my nigga, I'ma hold my nigga down. So I was like, okay, whatever. And he was working, he was paying the bills and stuff, so I was like, I can't really complain. I just kept telling my mom and my friends and stuff, I'm like, y'all, John is cheating on me. Right? This nigga cheating on me. And everybody was like, oh, Melanie, you blowing stuff out of proportion, you tripping, like, chill out. And I'm gonna lie to y'all, I flip out about every fucking thing. I overthink everything. Like, I don't play no games. So I was like, y'all might be right, let me just chill out. Then something happened and he came up to me and was like, babe, I gotta go out of town, my little sister having surgery. So I'm like, that's cool, whatever, but let me press pause on this story right here. Yeah, I never even knew this nigga had a sister, and it's like, you been my friend for 2-3 years, but then you been my nigga for 2-3 months. So it's like, well, I don't know about this little girl. Where did sister come from? Did your mama just pop her out right now? Did y'all find her on Maury yesterday? Like, what is going on? So I was just like, let me not trip, because he said it was on his daddy's side and I ain't know his daddy's side. So I was like, all right, let me just be a supportive girlfriend. So I ended up telling him it was okay for him to go out of town. And I was like, since you going out of town, I'm not about to stay here at his house. It was me, him, and he had 2 roommates. So I was like, I'm not about to be at the house with your 2 friends. Like,
these niggas not my friends. The fuck do I need to be here for? So
I ended up going back to my mama's house for the time being, and I was at the club. It was on a Thursday. I remember this so clear, y'all. Like, it was Thursday and I was at the club and I was up in that club getting lit, like, and then I ended up tweeting, like, on the dance floor, tweeting, I miss my boyfriend. I had mentioned him or whatever, and then after I did that, some girl retweeted it, And I'm like, why is she retweeting this shit about my boyfriend? Like, do we share this nigga? Like, what's going on? She missing him too? So I'm crazy. I'm gonna keep saying that because apparently the world thinks that I'm crazy. Me being me, I slid my little light-skinned ass in her DMs and I was like, so you know John? And she was like, yeah, I know John. He's my son's father. So let's press pause right there. I guess y'all probably like, how the fuck I didn't know who his baby mama was since we lived together or whatever. Yeah, I know it sounds weird and shit, but I didn't know who his baby mama was just for the simple fact that every time she would come bring baby John over, she would never come in the house. Like, John would go to the door and they would meet at the door and they would like get a baby and then get baby diaper back and then go their separate ways. Or John would go outside, get the baby from the car and like bring the baby back in. So I'm just like, you know, I didn't think nothing of it. I was just like, maybe he doing this to avoid drama because, you know, I done been in a lot of baby mama situations. So I'm like, maybe he's just trying to avoid the drama or whatever. So I didn't think nothing of it. And plus, me being 17 at the time, I was kind of dumb as fuck. So I was just like, whatever, restart the story. So anyway, I was like, oh, hey, I'm Melanie. I'm his girlfriend. And I love baby John. I'll be having baby John every day. I'll be watching him. I'll be cooking for him, cleaning for him, changing his diaper. Like, that's my little nigga. So I was basically letting her know, like, how I felt about the baby, trying to make, you know, just make the situation easier because I'm like, this the baby mama, so obviously I'm gonna have to deal with the baby mama. But next thing I know, she messaged me back and says, FYI, I'm pregnant. He didn't tell you. I read the message like 3 times. I said, pregnant? I said, bitch, what you pregnant with? Like, what you pregnant with? A human? Like, what's going on? Where does baby come from? So me being me, I'm like, damn, how you pregnant? Like, I live with this man. Like, how does work out? So she was like, when he told you he was going out of town, I came over there and we did what we did or whatever and blah blah blah. And I was just like, oh, for real? That's for real? For real? In the same bed that I put my little pretty face on, like, all there, and she was like, yeah, we've been going on for a long time, da da da. And I'm just like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, this nigga good. And one thing about me, like, I do not like being lied to, disrespected, none of that. Like, once you do those shits to me, like, we dead. You dead to me. Like,
You, nigga, you have to motherfucking dough.
so I was just like, oh, for real? This nigga lying to me, of all people? This nigga trifling as fuck. So I didn't even get mad at her or whatever, because, you know, like, I hate when bitches get mad at the other bitch. Like,
No, be mad at the nigga. He the one that's lying to both of y'all probably.
So she ended up texting me all the messages or whatever. And I was just reading it. And in the messages, he was talking about how he loved her. He want to be with her. He want to have a kid with her. He want to do this, this, and that. So I'm like, nigga, if you felt this type of way, you could have said, Melanie, look, I ain't feeling you. Like, I would have been like, okay, cool. But now, since your ass ain't do that, now you got to see the crazy side of me. And now shit is about to go down. So after she sent me all those messages or whatever, I started blowing his phone up, like calling this nigga back to back to back, like, motherfucking dial, nigga, answer this motherfucking phone. And he was not answering, of course. You know how niggas do. So I was like, fuck it, you don't want to answer, I'm gonna say what I gotta say regardless. So I started texting and I hit on with the nigga, fuck you, I don't need you, you gonna need me before I need you, you ain't shit, you think you could cheat on me, fuck you, da da da. Like, I went ballistic on his motherfucking light-skinned ass. This is why I don't date light-skinned niggas now.
No offense to light-skinned niggas.
Like, you know, I fuck with y'all as people because I'm light-skinned, but I can't date y'all. 2 light-skins can't be in a relationship together. It just don't work out. So anyway, I had texted him or whatever, went off. He wasn't responding. So I'm just heated, like, I'm just heated as fuck. I'm like, nigga, I need answers. Somebody needs some answers. Like, nigga, answer. And he was just not responding. So long story short, like, she ended up just telling me all the information that I needed. And so I broke up with him. So then the next morning I woke up and I had all these messages and stuff from him. And I call him and I'm like, the fuck you calling me for? I'm not your bitch anymore. I'm sorry. Like, what you calling for? So he called and he was like, why you tripping? Da, 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 da. And I'm like, are you really kidding me right now? Like, are you fucking serious? And so he ended up telling me, like, we not gonna talk about my baby mama until I'm ready to talk about her. And I'm like, nigga, I don't know what type of females you be dealing with before me, but like, this one, she ain't with that shit. So I'm like, what you mean we gonna talk about it when you get ready? We gonna talk about it when I motherfucking want to, which is right now. And if you don't give me no answers, if you don't talk to me, like, we don't have to talk at all anymore. So I ended up cussing him out and I told him I was on my way to his house to get my shit. So when I got to his house, I went from 0 to 1,000 real quick. I fucking knocked on the door all nice and stuff, smiling like, yes, let me in. This nigga opened up the door. Soon as he opens up the door, I bink right in his motherfucking face. I'm like, nigga, who you think you is? Like, you really cheated on me? You thought this shit was gonna be all good? Like, you thought we was gonna end on this level? You got a bitch fuck up. So long story short, I ended up getting into a little fight with him or whatever. I'm cussing him out or whatever. My mom had to come in. She broke it up. She, like, you know, calmed everything down. And then she got all my shit. And we fucking left. After that, of course, you know, he was blowing me up, trying to get me back. And to this day, I'm about to be 21. And that happened when I was 17. And this nigga still be in my inbox and shit. Like, I learned my lesson or whatever. And I'm crazy. And I did stop talking to him for a good little minute. But to this day, like, me and him, me, John, and baby John, we are all cool. And I'm actually cool with the baby mama now. And I'm also cool with their 2 new babies that they had. So, it's weird or whatever. That like some Jerry Springer type shit. It's like, how the fuck we went through all that, but now we cool. I just wanted to, like, you know, tell y'all this story though, because I feel like it was interesting. I just felt like, y'all, this is a story that y'all can listen to and relate to and understand me more as a person. So I really hope that y'all enjoyed it. I really, really do. I hope that y'all subscribe, you know, and come back and see me sometimes. So thank you so much for tuning in to my channel, and you have a wonderful day. Bye bye.